in the name of God. This is the second video about how to stop masturbation. As we said in the previous video, the masturbation and the sexual addiction has a addiction cycle, and the person who is trapped in it is really hard for him to get out. So in this step, we're talking more about this, that when we are trapped in the sexual addiction cycle, we need someone or something out of us to help us to get out of this cycle of addiction. Because, for example, imagine there is a hamster who is running. Have you ever seen a hamster who is running like endlessly in the wheel? So he cannot go out, he cannot do something if the wheel is closed. It will run forever, and it cannot do anything unless his owner, who is something or someone outside himself or itself, comes and stops him and take him out. Boy, come out. That's the thing that we need to understand, that for stopping masturbation or any kind of sexual addiction, we need a hand who is out of ourself, which we call it God. God, regardless of any religion that you belong to, we respect all the religions, but the God is the same God. It's like the supreme and unlimited wisdom of the universe. We need to connect to that, because we are not only this physical body. We all know that we have a soul, and our soul is from somewhere. Where the soul comes from, soul is connected to that wisdom, to God. Muslims call it Allah, Christians call it God or Jesus. It doesn't matter what you want to call it. It's the supreme and the unlimited wisdom that we need to connect to in order to be able to take ourselves out of this cycle of addiction. Maybe if someone is atheist or someone doesn't believe in any spiritual matters, it is hard for them to understand, and maybe they object this idea. But let me tell you, I have been an atheist many years ago, like 7, 8, 9, in the 2009, it was the year that I found my God. Before that, I practiced atheism, I practiced everything. So the thing is, we need to connect our soul to that supreme power. It's our benefit, you know. It's like we are a battery that we are going to drain. So as soon as you connect it and plug it to the source of electricity, is recharged. So for stopping masturbation, is really important to believe in God, to find a God for yourself. And actually, let's better say it in this way. Let's make peace with God. Because many of us, due to so many things that has happened through the history, we really we don't like God. We have this idea of what is God, what is religion. This is for people who don't know anything. This is for weak people. These are the things that I used to say myself. But today, I'm standing in a point in my life that, believe it or not, I'm telling you, if you believe in God, you are the most brave person on earth, because the believers can do some great things in their life. So please, if you want to stop masturbation, if you're really suffering from this addiction and this progressive and deadly disease, you need to come to the idea that we need to have our soul pampered with some better information, better source of wisdom. That's the thing that we need for stopping our addiction, because the cycle of addiction is really, really crazy. It's really killing. I've been there. I know how hard it is, how harmful it is, how depressing, and how puts our soul in a hopeless state at the bottom of a really deep well, which is dark. And someone who is trapped in the masturbation and porn and doing all these things, I know how suffering it is. I know how hard it is to get out of it. The only thing that helped me and helped many of our followers and the members of our community is the idea of God. And any God that you want to believe, the first idea is to stop being against spirituality. Spirituality is the thing, is the really magic to all the problems in human life, especially or specifically for the sexual addiction. Please consider that and think about it until the next video that you want to watch. The next video that we are going through the next step for stopping masturbation. Please make a peace with your God. Stop, okay, think about it, go and read, go in a quiet place, think about the sky, think about the ocean, think about the universe, and see who has created all of this. There is a wisdom out there. There is a really, really great and unlimited wisdom. We need to connect to that. Once we connect to that, Hopefully and God's willing and inshallah we can really understand how our soul works and how it can feel better or how it can feel worse. This is all in our hands to understand and to create a correct connection to that wisdom and to our God and spirituality. Thanks for watching this video. Follow our videos. See you next time. Bye. All